Shit, it's been hot today, man. It's still warm outside. It's still warm. It's very warm, man. What's up with it, Sean Breezy? I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you coming through to the live, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. You guys gonna hear some wisdom. You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna hear some of my past mistakes that I made in my life. That enemy here, you know. No drink tonight. Yeah, I had a few shots. I'm good. I'm not drunk, but I had a few shots. You know, I'm good. Sean Breezy. I had a few shots. I'm not too drunk though. I'm buzzed, but I'm not too drunk. But a lot of you guys are younger than me, man, and you want to hear some of my past experiences and my mistakes and the shit that landed me here in the situation that I'm in right now. And what I do is I try to like tell the younger motherfuckers, you know, don't do the mistakes that I've made in my life. That enemy here, you know, by myself, picky and choosy, with only like sub 5 females to choose from, you know. Right now I choose to be lonely because I don't want a woman that's below my looks level. I don't want to be with her. You know, sub 5 stalker, I don't want to be with her. You feel what I'm saying? I'd rather jerk off the porn than be with sub 5 stalker. You feel what I'm saying? But my mistakes was not staying. My number one mistake that I have made in my life is that I didn't stay focused on the bag in my 20s. I didn't stay focused long enough. I got into a relationship. That was my huge biggest mistake that I made. When you're after the bag, you ain't supposed to be in no relationships, man. You ain't supposed to be, you know, in love with a female. And I made a mistake. You know, I made a mistake. And what I do is I try to steer, younger men who are younger than me in the right direction, because I didn't have any guidance when I was younger. I didn't figure this shit out until I got older, until I got like into my late 30s. You know what I'm saying? I didn't figure out that, hey, goddamn, the foot traffic of women is slowing down my way. Why? Because you're older, you're over 35, and you ain't got no money. It's just simple as that. Get off me, fucking bug, whatever that is. The bug come out real. They come out at night, bro. The bug come out at night right now. Get off me, bro. I need to get up out of here, bro. I gotta get up because bugs are crawling on me. Because right now it's hot outside at nighttime. So I need to get my ass up. I got bugs crawling all over me. Okay. I got one half of a shot left. I ain't gonna drink this. I just wanted a little bit to get me buzzed, man. I don't want to get drunk. So, you know, some guys say, well, you know what, bro, you can't tell people, you know, if you're in a bad situation yourself, you can't tell people how to grind and how to be successful if you're not successful yourself. But let me tell you something. And the thing is, I point out the reasons why I'm not successful today. And I tell people the mistakes that I made that landed me in the situation that I'm in right now. I tell them that because I don't want them to go down the same road that I went down, which is getting into a relationship, um, putting your dreams on the back burner, and hoping that everything is gonna be okay. You see what I'm saying? Nah, man, your money comes first, the dream comes first, the bag comes first. You feel what I'm saying? When once you put that first, everything will follow. You see, I made that mistake coming up. I thought I could fall in love with a woman. Let me get my ass up. I can't get up because I got a fucked up ass leg. Hold on one second. I fell in love with a woman, and slowed everything down. Nah, when you get into relationships, when you chasing the dream, it slows shit down. I'm telling you from experience. It help your relationship. I mean, it doesn't help the road to success when you get into a relationship. It slows everything down. You feel what I'm saying? You don't get much help. It slows everything down. Ain't no such thing as building with a female. Nah, man, you gotta build by yourself and then meet the female. Nowadays, there's no such thing as building with a woman. They want to build with you. They want everything to be done by the time they get to you, by the time you step to them. You see what I'm saying? And as a man get older, his money and his value is supposed to increase. It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to stay at the same fucking level. A lot of guys that stay at the same level their whole entire life. For example, my dad, he never made it past level 2. He always stayed at level 1 his whole entire life. He never even got a career, or he never got to travel. You know what I'm saying? He never got the bag. My father never got the bag, bro. Because he was comfortable where he was at. He died poor. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get to live a fulfilling life, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So what I try to do is I try to steer younger dudes in the right direction, motherfuckers who need some guidance in their life. And I see the mistakes that I made as I gotten older, and I was like, God damn, I made that mistake, and I fucked that up big time. And what I try to do is I try to tell men, don't make the same mistakes that I made. Getting into a relationship, putting your dreams on the back burner, and putting her first. Okay, spending money on her, taking her out to dinners. When I was with my ex-girlfriend, man, I was spending a lot of money hanging out with her, man. We used to go to like a shrimp seafood restaurant at least twice a goddamn month. You know what I'm saying? Twice a month, because I was making good money with Uber and Lyft, right? And I used to cash out like my $300 check or whatever, and I used to take her to a expensive dinner, man, or expensive brunch. Spent $60 for brunch and shit. And now that I think back, I was just like, damn, I had no business being in that relationship because it didn't really get me anywhere. You feel what I'm saying? It didn't really get me nowhere. I should have been solo bolo the whole entire time, reaching the goal. But no, I wanted to fall in love. I wanted to be with a woman and be with her and everything. Even though the woman, she didn't meet up to my standards. My ex-girlfriend did not have a big butt like I like it. You see what I'm saying? Her booty was flat, my ex-girlfriend. But I only got with her because, she had a little bit of money. She had a place of her own, and she hooked me up. She helped me out on my situation when I was in Kansas City, Missouri. The bad situation that I was in with my father. She helped me out of that. You know what I'm saying? So I stayed with her when I came back to California. You know what I'm saying? But what I try to do is, man, I try to get on here and tell you, don't do that. Don't do that. I went down that road already, bro. I've been down that road. I've been there. You know, don't choose women over your dreams. You feel what I'm saying? Don't choose dreams. Don't choose women over your dreams. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. I swear, don't do it. It's the biggest mistake of your life. The reason why guys are getting called broken dusty because they ain't got nothing and they always put women first. Nah, don't ever put women first. Put your dreams first. And then once you accomplish your dream, right? And then you could put women first. You know what I'm saying? Once you got your money together, then you could put her first. Then you can take her out to dinner. Then you can drive her around in a nice Porsche or a nice high-end BMW or a high-end Benz or a fucking Lamborghini. You know what I'm saying? Then you can go get the woman. You have to obtain wealth first. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I try to teach on my channel. It's my past experiences is where I fucked up. And I ended up homeless by myself. An 8-year drought from a relationship. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't had a girlfriend in 8 years. And I see where I went wrong at. You feel what I'm saying? I see where I went wrong. And I'm like, okay, that was a bad move. Being in that relationship for that long, that was a bad move. Being there and not saving money and always partying and going to bars and clubs, that's where I went wrong. Okay? That's where I went wrong. Always going out there chasing women, chasing coochie without your shit together. And the time caught up with me, you know, because I was in my teens and I was, 19, 20 years old. And I was in my 20s and I was that big playboy at the bar and club, man. Once I hit 21 years old, it was all fair game going to the bars and clubs because I was full of looks. You know, I was always relying on my looks, man, when I was young, bro, to get my. Let me get out of here before them ducks come back out here, bro. I thought I heard some quacking. Them ducks, they be following me and shit. When I was young, I was that big playboy. You know what I'm saying? I thought that I had all the time in the world. I was like, man, you know, these looks can't never go away. Boy, I was wrong. The moment I hit 30, all of a sudden these women was asking me what I do for a living. A lot more than when I was in my 20s. Okay? Every time I came up on a woman and she'll be like, so, what do you do for a living? What do you do? You know, and I was like, damn, I'm hearing this shit more than I'm not, you know, now that I'm in my 30s and shit. You feel what I'm saying? You know? So what I do is, man, whoever's trolling in my channel, bro, you gotta kick them motherfuckers out. You know, but what I was saying is, what I'm trying to do is keep dudes from going down the same path that I went down. Telling them to, like, look, you know, stay up on your purpose, stay with your craft, leave women alone. Even if you gotta go celibate for like a year or two and not fuck with no women, do it, bro. Because you're trying to better yourself. Don't be going out to bars and clubs your whole entire life, bro. You gotta take a break from that shit. As you can see, I haven't been to a bar since that other night. What was that, like a month ago or something that I went to that bar? Or was it 3 weeks ago? I haven't went back because I'm not focused on that. You feel what I'm saying? I only went out because I haven't went out in like a year or two. And I need to, you know, see if I still got it, you know. And, you know, I attracted a grandma that had a nice body frame. Man, yeah, she has a nice body, man. She had a nice body on her. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not focused on that. My focus is to get the bread, man, so I can be able to, um, pick and choose what type of woman that I want to be with instead of women choosing me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, or you know what I mean? You feel what I'm saying? I want a higher quality woman. You know, I want access to better genes. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I want. You know, so I tell people my past mistakes because I don't want them to make the same mistake as I made. That's all. You know, you got what's his name? I know what's his name, bro. He be following me. Oreo man, savvy guy. I know he follows me on a regular basis, bro. I know he does. And he took a couple of shots at me, like saying, like, you can't tell nobody how to grind if you in a bad situation yourself. You can't. Yeah, you're right. But at the same time, I could tell them the reason why I'm in a situation right now is because I pay too much attention to women and not enough attention to my career or my future career or whatever you want to call it or my dream. I decided to get into a relationship in the midst of me chasing my music dream. That's the wrong thing that you need to do. That's the wrong thing to do, bro. It's to chase a woman. You know what I'm saying? While you trying to make something of yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see. I'll take a few more sips of this, and then I'm done. Oh, shit. Fucking something going on my nose. I had me a burrito tonight. Okay. So the mistakes that I made in my life landed me in a tough spot and full of regret. You full of regret because you're like, God damn, like, I should have like crossed that finish line when I was in my 20s. I should have never had fucking like got into that relationship. So then I try to tell men like, man, don't pay attention to women in your 20s. Like, don't do it. Like, spend your 20s trying to get to that bag, bro. Because sometimes it takes years to get to a bag. You know what I'm saying? Let me get out of here because them ducks are going to come back begging and shit. I hear them cracking. They're quacking and shit right now. Let me put my water back into my bag. Hold on one second. Them fucking ducks, they be begging all the time, man. I gotta fucking get out of here. Oh. Man, just real quick. Hurry up and get up out of here, man. Them ducks, man, they'll come back. You can't tell men if you're in a bad situation financially yourself. You can't give advice. Yeah, you're right. But I can tell you, like, where I went wrong. Paying too much attention to women. You know what I'm saying? And not focusing on my shit. If I would have stayed with my music in my 20s, I wouldn't be here, homeless, all fucked up, drinking all the time. You feel what I'm saying? I wouldn't be here. Where my ex-girlfriend at? She's somewhere in Columbus, Ohio, or somewhere where she at, getting her freak on with some other dude while I'm here suffering. If I would have let go of that broad when I was doing my music, I probably could have crossed the finish line, made a hit and been making a whole lot of money right now. I'll probably be worth more. You feel what I'm saying? But nah, I decided to get into a relationship. What time is it? Yeah, it's hot out here right now, man. It's like 70 degrees at nighttime. So sleeping outside won't be a big deal right now. It's 70 degrees outside. You know what I'm saying? The main thing you need to focus on when you in your 20s is to focus on your career, your success, your money. That's the main thing you need to focus on, so you won't get to your 30s and be struggling with younger females. As you can see, men with value that's in their 30s and 40s, they don't struggle getting younger women because they got that money. But also, they had guidance in their life. You feel what I'm saying? Guidance. Michael Jordan, or who should I make an example out of? Okay, let's say Floyd Money Mayweather. Okay, let's say Floyd Money Mayweather, his father wasn't shit as a fighter. Okay? But also his father got knowledge and wisdom where he went wrong at. And he taught Floyd Money Mayweather. Look at here, son. Don't be bullshitting. Don't overlook any opponents. You train like you ain't got a dime every single fight. Don't overlook any fighter that's in front of you. Never overlook it. Because maybe his dad overlooked a fighter or two in his prime and said, damn, I made those mistakes, but I can teach my son not to make those same mistakes that I made in my life to make him greater. And guess what? Floyd Money Mayweather never lost a fight. Even though his father was training him. You feel what I'm saying? Floyd Money Mayweather's father was training him. And yeah, you're right. Like Floyd Money Mayweather, or Floyd Mayweather Sr., that's his father's name, wasn't shit as a fighter. He was horrible. But his son was better. Why? Because he told his son, look, these are the mistakes that I made that made me a crappy fighter. Okay? Don't do like your daddy. Don't fuck up like your daddy. And his son became better than his father because his father was training him. Look, don't never overlook any fighter. Don't underestimate any fighter. You train every single fucking goddamn training camp like your life depend on it. You feel what I'm saying? So, to this day, Floyd Money Mayweather is one of the best boxers, arguably one of the best boxers that has ever did it in the sport of boxing. One of the best. He's one of the greats. Yes, he is. He never was defeated, bruh. He never was knocked down. His defense is way too good. You feel what I'm saying? He was way too good, bro. Oh shit, man.
Wait.
And what I try to do is, on this channel, man, I try to guide motherfuckers the right way. Like, look, don't do as I did, bro. Don't, like, get into a relationship while you trying to get your dream on or get your bag on. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're going to pay for it later down the stretch. I guarantee it, bro. When you get too old and them young females ain't checking for you no more, you're going to be wishing you had that bag in your 20s. I'm still limping, man. I fucked my leg up. Women love money, bro. As long as you have money, you'll never struggle, no matter how old you get. You feel what I'm saying? What I try to do even for the younger guys, I tell them straight up, like, don't get into relationships. Don't focus on women in your prime when you're trying to make something of yourself while you young. You feel what I'm saying? Don't do it. Fucking dumbass. This motherfucker almost fucked this truck up. That's what you get, motherfucker. Trying to pill out. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing shit. Motherfucker, I got the right of way. I'm a pedestrian. Shut the fuck up. The light was green on me, so shut up, bitch. Anyway, you know, it's all about making the right decision, man. Life is full of like decisions, and it's all about making the right decision and doing the right thing, bro, for your future. Relationships are nothing but who the hell is calling me? Relationships are nothing but a waste of time when you're in your youth. Relationships are supposed to happen once you get the bag together. Once you get the bag together, then you can get into a relationship. But first come the bag first. That's one thing, that's number one. A lot of niggas, they throw their dreams away because of a woman, and they later regret it. And they later in life, they regret that shit. Why am I struggling? How come I can't get a woman right now? Why am I broke? Because you made a bunch of bad decisions in your life. That's why you're broke. That's why you're dusty. That's why you're having a hard time getting a young female. You feel what I'm saying? If I would have took care of my business in my 20s, bro, I would have had a young female right now. I wouldn't be struggling, nigga. Right now, I would not be struggling if I would have made it in the music industry like my plan had supposed to have went. But I gave up. I gave up after, after 5 years of chasing the bag, bro. I think I started chasing the bag seriously in 2005. You know what I'm saying? And then I quit in 2010. That's no time at all, bro, to master anything. And then I made a bunch of wrong turns, doing stupid shit, like trying to be a one-man band. That's fucking stupid, bro. Like trying to do everything yourself in the studio, including, I need to lay down, man. Shit, I'm tired. Trying to do a bunch of things in the studio, including mixing and mastering, writing verses, writing hooks, and making beats. Dude, you can't do everything yourself. You'll be trash at everything, man, because you ain't focused on just one thing at a time. That's why I tell cats, man, you gotta focus on one or two things at a time, man. You feel what I'm saying? You trash because you focus on a bunch of things all at the same time. It's like this, if you're a guy that's trying to make it in music, you gotta focus on just beats. If you're good at that, you just focus on that. You don't focus on writing lyrics and stuff. If you garbage at writing lyrics, stop writing lyrics and just focus on just one thing. Just make beats. That's it. I'm just a beat guy. That's it. Lyrics, no, I'm not good at that. I know I'm not good at that. But I kept doing it. And I kept trying to be a one-man band, bro. And I was average at everything. When you are a one-man band, you are average at everything. You ain't gonna get a chance to get good at making beats because you're sharing time with making lyrics. Don't share time with making lyrics if you're good at beats. You're good at beats, stay with that. Keep going with that. You good at making lyrics, you got slick rhymes that'll make the crowd go, ooh, damn, that nigga, he's raw. You know what I'm saying? Then you stick with the lyrics. You gotta find what you're good at and stick with it. You know what I'm saying? Find what you're good at. And where everybody's like, oh, damn, you got a talent for making beats, bro. Your beats is hot. You stay with that. Or if somebody say, well, man, your fucking verses are fire, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You stick with that. You got to find a sweet spot. If you ain't good at none of that, then do what Diddy do. Just start like buying beats and buying verses. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Diddy wasn't good at none of that. That nigga did not rhyme. He did not make a rhyme or a beat, bro. You see what I'm saying? He did not make a rhyme or a beat. He knew what sounded good. That's one thing about Diddy. He knew how to exploit people and use people for his own benefit. He was never talented with nothing. He was never talented with lyrics or beats, like that. He knew how to exploit people, and he knew how to use people to his own benefit. That's all he knew how to do. He the type of dude be like, ooh, that sound good. Let me get at the Biggie. Let me give him that juicy fruit beat so he can make something out of that. Because, Diddy, Biggie Smalls, he'll like this juicy fruit beat. You know what I'm saying? He'll like that. Let me get that. You know what I'm saying? That's how he was. Diddy was a hustler back in the day. That's why he's so respected in the music industry. And even though he beat up Cassie or whatever, but he's still a force to be reckoned with in the music industry. Even though he's suspect, the gay rumors and shit like that, but he's still respected when it comes to the music industry, bro, because he hustled hard, throughout his whole entire life. That's how he became a billionaire, him and Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was hustling and making the right moves. That's all it is. They was making the right moves and, investments. They see an investment that will keep them rich for as long as they're living, and they fucking will invest in it. Simple as that. Investing in pussy, bro, that's not the good thing to do. If you're trying to make something of yourself and your money is going toward pussy, man, you're gonna be broke your whole entire life. If you simping, you buying clothes for women and spending money on them, and you ain't got your shit together, that's a bad investment, bro. That's how I was, bro. I was simping. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna be a warm night tonight, man. I don't have to worry about being cold tonight. I was simping, bro. Motherfuckers don't become millionaires by simping, bro. Even though they don't got their shit together. You ain't got your shit together, you shouldn't be spending no money on no woman, bro. You shouldn't be doing dates. You shouldn't be having sex. You feel what I'm saying? You shouldn't be. You should be focused on just your dream and your passion. That's it. Your passion. And women don't chase you. You're so valuable enough. They'll chase you, man. You don't think about no drought or not having a girlfriend ever, bro. You build value in yourself first. Number one. That's number one, bro. You got like, what's his name? let's say, um, you know, yeah, it's hot out right now. I got two t-shirts for no fucking reason. Fuck, because I thought it was gonna be cold tonight. It was cold last night, and it was cold this morning. So the moment I start bundling up and getting clothes, all of a sudden it's hot. Okay, well, what I'm saying is, back to what I was saying. Savvy guy. Okay, he was talking about, how he got ghosted just recently from a female that he met at a restaurant or whatever. I'm like, here we go, here we go again, bro. It's like, bro, you focusing too much on women. You feel what I'm saying? You focus on too much on you focus on too much on women, bro. And of course, she was gonna ghost you, bro. If you're a guy that's below average looking, and you've been by yourself your whole entire life, what makes that? What makes it think? I mean, what makes you think that things are gonna change this magically like that? It don't happen like that. Ain't nothing magical, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna fucking like, you know, ain't nothing gonna just magical appear in front of you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta question that shit. If it was me and a fucking like waitress gave me her number out of the blue, I would question that shit. I'd be like, this is not real. This is not, this is not, no, I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I wouldn't have had called her at all. You know what I'm saying? I would wait until she called me or something. You know what I'm saying? Nah, when something is too good to be true, it usually is, man. You feel what I'm saying? So Savvy guy got ghosted recently. He told a story of him getting ghosted because he thought he had a connection with a female. And I'm like, bro, if you've been struggling your whole entire life and all of a sudden you catch a break, man, you gotta question that shit, bro. Don't get your hopes up. Don't get your hopes up. I know that guy, he follows me because sometimes I see some of my content on his channel. The guy is 10 years younger than me, man. You feel what I'm saying? So he coming over here and get some of that OG knowledge. He coming over here and get some of that OG knowledge because what I spit is the truth. Don't be focusing on, first, man. You focus on your dream first. That's the one thing you need to focus on. When I was coming up, I could have been a baseball player, but I quit. I could have been a football player coming up, but those are mistakes that I've made in me here right now, where I'm at right now. And picky and choosy. Because I could easily get a sub-5 woman. Those women are easy. Let me tell you something. Women who are not, those are the easiest women to get. Women who are not pretty, the bar is lower. The fence is easy to jump over. Or the fence is lower. You could jump over that fence easy and get the coochie. You know what I'm saying? Sub-5 women are easy. Just like sub-5 stalker. How all of a sudden she started stalking me because I wasn't trying to be with her. You feel what I'm saying? And she was throwing coffee on my car every single day. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, because I didn't want to be with her and she was below my looks level. That's how I am. I don't settle long term with women who are below me. I'm sorry. Man, average woman, maybe she's a 5 or a 6 or even a 7. I settle long term. But no. Not a woman that's sub-5, bro. Not a woman that's sub-5. And what I do is this channel, I keep this channel up for a reason for now, man. Okay, I'm back. I want guys to hear me, and I want guys to fucking like, you know, um, learn from my mistakes in life. Don't do the same thing that I fucking did, bro, that landed me in the situation. I know everything. I know the reason why I'm here, bro. You don't realize it until it's too late. You feel what I'm saying? I know the reason why I'm here. The reason why I'm homeless. The reason why I haven't had a girl in 8 years. Because I wasn't focused on my money. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't focused on getting the bag. Because if I would have got the bag, I wouldn't have had that 8 year drought without having a girlfriend. I wouldn't be lonely right now. I wouldn't be homeless. My mind was so full in my 20s because my way I was buying music equipment. I was, you know, I was out there doing it, bro. I was out there trying to make something of myself, and I fucked up by taking too much attention away from the music. Because when you're in a relationship with a woman, you gotta attend to her needs, bro. You gotta spend money on her. You gotta take her out to dinner, buy her gifts, buy her birthday gifts, buy her Valentine's gift. Your money is going toward the woman, bro. And I'm doing this without having my shit together, knowing that I should have been putting more money into my music equipment and putting money into my artists. That should have been number one. That should have been number one. You feel what I'm saying? Number one, I should have been focused more on my dream than the women out there. That was my huge mistake. And when I got older, I was like, God damn, I made that huge mistake right there. Man, I should have never had did that. So then what I try to do is I try to tell motherfuckers that are younger than me, don't fucking put too much attention on females when you're trying to reach your goals or you're trying to get your dream up and going. You feel what I'm saying? Because your money, your time, and your attention will be always with the woman and never on your dream. You feel what I'm saying? Is it Monday? It is Monday. Motherfucker. And it's hot outside right now. God damn, man. I'm gonna go sit over there, man, because they about to clean this place. What's up with it, Jamie in the house? We got here, man, because they about to clean this parking lot. Got my bag and my shit over here, man. That's all I try to do, bro, is teach men to get the bag first and then worry about women later, bro. That's all I try to do. Yeah, I'm not successful yet. Yes, but I know what I can do. I can tell you my mistakes that I made. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can tell you the wrong turns and the mistakes that I made, man, in my life to keep you from doing the same thing. So you can say like, damn, Kelcat went down the route. He was focusing more on women than the bag. Don't do that. Don't do it. Your daddy, whoever who failed before, he'll tell you his failures and the reason why he failed. When you think about like the Jackson 5, the Jackson family, okay? His dad was not successful with music. But guess what? He made his son successful though. Michael Jackson, okay? You know, Michael Jackson's dad wasn't successful in music. His sons were. You feel what I'm saying? Was it Joe Jackson? Joe Jackson? He was not successful in music. But his sons were, because why? He knew where he went wrong at. He knew he had a bunch of children and he couldn't pursue his music career no more, man. You feel what I'm saying? So he said, fuck it. I'm gonna teach my sons not to do the same thing. I'm gonna teach my sons. Don't do the same thing that I did. Have children before you can even make it. A lot of guys that have children before they can make it, and that destroys their dream right there. Having children before you can make something of yourself. That destroys everything. You feel what I'm saying? You know, that destroys everything. A lot of motherfuckers don't get that shit, bro. It's the reason why motherfuckers, fuck up, man. And then they live in regret for the rest of their life. I regret this, I regret that. I shouldn't have did this, I shouldn't have did that. So even if I was like a boxing coach or whatever, I would tell them straight up, like, this is why I failed. Don't do that. Because you need somebody who has, failed in life to tell you, don't do this, don't do that. This is what caused me to fail in life. Proper guidance, Feel what I'm saying? Proper guidance, from a mentor, a motherfucker who went through it, who made them same mistakes and shit like that, and he'll tell you this is the reason why you don't do this. This is the reason why you don't do that. Because I went through it already. You feel what I'm saying? I went through it, I seen it, and I done it, and I don't want you to go through it. So if you're a good listener and you listen to what your father or your daddy got to say, you'll say, oh, okay, I won't do that because my father said that focusing on too much coochie and not enough on your dream can destroy everything that you're building. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to go without a woman so you can build something. You feel what I'm saying? So that way life will be easy with women. A lot of guys don't get that part. They want to chase women first. That's the biggest mistake a lot of guys do, man. And they wonder why they end up broke, old, and alone, because their whole entire life they was chasing women. They were delusional. They wasn't chasing the bag. You know what I'm saying? They always wanted to have some coochie. That was their big mistake, bro. Always wanting some coochie. Always trying to be trying to be in some coochie. But I'm here to tell you straight up, that's not the right way to go. Chasing women, that can wait, bro. When you in your teens and your 20s, that focus needs to be on the future. When you're in your teens and 20s, that focus needs to be on your future. You need to focus on you in that time. So that way when you get to your 30s and 40s, you'll be living on Easy Street and you won't be having no long droughts. You won't be going 8 years, 5 years without a girlfriend. My thing is preparing the men for the future, preparing younger dudes who need guidance and help. And all I could do is teach you how to end up in this situation that I'm in right now. All the wrong turns, the dead ends that I ran up across. You feel what I'm saying? What I should have focused on more and what I should have focused on less. You feel what I'm saying? What I should have focused on the most and what I should have focused on less. Now I see. Now that I'm older. I didn't see it when I was younger. When I was younger, I was fucking stupid, bro. When I was in my 20s, I was dumb. I was dumb to the fucking world, bro. I didn't know shit. When I was 20-something years old, I didn't know shit, bro. I didn't know my fucking teacher was a hater. My capoeira teacher was a hater, bro. I didn't know that until I got older. Until I got older, I saw, oh, this nigga was a hater the whole entire time. This motherfucker was a hater the whole entire time, bro. He was a fucking hater. When I was younger, I was kind of baffled. I was like, why is this dude always hating on me? Or why is he always telling me that I can't mess with women in the classroom and all the other shit? Because he was a hater. As I got older, I realized that you don't, like, when you're young, you don't pick up on things right away. You don't know who's the hater and who's the congratulator. You know what I mean? You're mixed. You're confused. You thinking your teacher got your best interest at heart. He didn't. As I got older, I started realizing that, no, he didn't have, he didn't have my best interest at heart. He didn't. So when you're young, you don't know. And you have to have some type of a mentor or guidance to point you in the right direction. And they'll tell you straight up, like, no, don't do this, because last time I did that, I ended up in an 8-year drought with no girlfriend. Don't do that. Stay on your path. Stay competing with other men. Don't give up on what you're doing, man. You feel what I'm saying? Don't give up on what you're doing. Let's get out of here, man. Cause you ain't nobody coming to save you, man. Ain't nobody go. You know what, bro? You'll be in a situation for the situation that you in right now, bro. You'll be in that situation for the next 20 years, bro. Because nobody's coming to help you out. Nobody. You could pray all you want to. You could do it all you want to. But ain't no God, ain't nobody coming to save your ass. That's the reason why I don't believe in God, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in God. You will, if you lay down and don't do nothing and don't get the bag, you will be in your situation for the rest of your life, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You will be, you will be isolated, broke, dusty, without a girlfriend for the rest of your life. That's why I try to tell men, I try to tell men, prepare, man. Prepare your fucking self. Because these niggas out here that's fighting for pussy, money, and power, they ain't no motherfucking joke. Remember I told you, the niggas who's out here fighting for money and power and pussy, the niggas that's fighting out here for money, power, and pussy, is like that nigga, the villain in the Karate Kid Part 2. That's how niggas are, bro. The Karate Kid Part 2, that's how niggas are when it comes to pussy, bro. They got niggas out here that will fight to the death over pussy, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how you gotta be, bro. You gotta fight to the death for the bag, bro. You gotta fight to the death for the bag, meaning that you gotta, like, okay, I ain't gonna live like this for the rest of my life. All right, I ain't gonna do this for the rest of my life. I'd rather die than live broke. That's the mentality that you gotta have, bro. If you don't have that mentality, then you're not gonna make it. You gotta choose, you gotta get to a point where you choose death first, over poverty. Okay? I'd rather die than be broke for the rest of my life. For the remaining years of my life, I'd rather die. I don't want to live. And once you got that passion inside of you, bro, you'll become successful, bro. Remember that one guy? I don't know. I forgot his name, man. But anyway, he took his student out into the water. Okay. Took him out into the water. And I think you guys heard this story before. I gotta put this bag over here, man, because it's getting on my nerves. Carrying and lugging this goddamn jacket around. And it's hot right now, goddamn it. He took his student out into the water. And he was like, come over here, come deeper into the water. He was like, oh man, are you crazy? No, he said, nah, come over here deeper into the water. And he grabbed his head. Well, no, he came deeper into the water, and the teacher grabbed his head and put his head underwater. He just put his head under the water. The student was struggling, trying to breathe. He's like, man, help me, man, I want to breathe, man. He's like, breathe. And he let him up, and he said, if you want to be successful, you gotta want success like you want to breathe, like you want to live. Put my shit over there, man. I can't carry that shit, man, lugging that shit around, man. But I can't like leave my jacket unattended because it'll get stolen. I got my sleeping bag stolen from me. So I'm lugging my fucking goddamn shit around to keep from somebody stealing it. Anyway, so he brought his student, told his student to told his student to, get closer to the water or get deeper into the water. And he grabbed his head. Once he got deeper into the water, he grabbed his head, put it up under the water, and said, now what? So the student was fucking, what the hell? Okay, I thought nobody was in here. And the student was like, I want to breathe. Let me up. I want to breathe. And the teacher let his student up above water and said, that's how you want to react when it's time for success. You want success like you want to breathe. You feel what I'm saying? When you're willing to die for success, then you'll be successful, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Then you'll be successful. But if you like a guy that's like not taking success seriously, you're not showing up on time, you just don't want to be successful, you're not going to be successful. When you're lazy, you don't want to do nothing with it, no. You have to want success like you want to breathe. Just like that guy was saying to his student. You have to want success like you want to breathe. That's my mentality. It's get rich or die trying. I will die getting this bag. That's my mentality. I'm limping right now, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I fucked my knee up, and I'm still going strong, playing my numbers. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna die getting this, and that's my mentality. You can tow my car all you want to, nigga. I will get a sleeping bag and sleep on the motherfucking goddamn floor in the garage and keep it moving. I don't give a fuck if you towed my car. They towed my car. I don't give a fuck about that car, bro. Because once I hit this bag, I'm gonna get more cars, more money, and more bitches, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That's all is on my mind. That you're gonna have to kill me first before I let go of this dream, bro. That's what I told my sister. I ain't letting go shit. Cause she didn't agree with me living the way I was living. So I'm like, fuck you. I ain't gonna let go of nothing. Bitch, you're not in no position to tell me to give up on my dream when you making $200 a fucking goddamn day. You're making $200 a day telling me what I need to give myself up on. Fuck you. That's what I told my sister, bro. That's what I told my sister. You're not in a position to tell me what the fuck to do, bitch. Fuck you. You barely paying for that place you living in anyway. Bitch, ever since you moved in, you've been more stressed out. Exactly. My sister moved into a nicer place, a nicer apartment. But ever since she moved into that motherfucker, she been stressed out because they barely paying for rent. Them motherfuckers was late for rent that month. When I came through and I stayed at the house for a little bit, oh, we late on the rent. Oh my God. You know, we got like, they barely paying for bills, bro. They barely surviving. How the fuck are you gonna tell me to give up on my dream? You raggedy son of a bitch, you. How you gonna tell me? You feel what I'm saying? Don't tell me how to grind, how to shine. Get the fuck out of here. I was ready to help you guys pay for rent. You feel what I'm saying? By my hustle. And you guys know how I do it. I hustle, bro. How I eat and shit like that, I hustle. I'm never broke. I got money on my pocket. I'm able to pay my phone bill every single month, bro. You ever see my phone bill get cut off? When I'm walking like a mile away to pay my phone bill, I'm talking to you niggas, remember? Every time I'm walking down the road right here, like a mile, no, it's not a mile away. I say about a half a mile. I'm walking a half a mile away, they pay my phone bill. I'm talking to you niggas. I'm making live streams, okay? So I'm never broke. I always got food in my pocket. I always got food in my stomach. I got money in my pocket. I'm never broke. But yet, they was having a hard time paying their rent. We late on the rent this month. This is what my sister was saying, bro. We late on the rent. We late. I was like, you know what? You motherfuckers, if you keep me around, you'll never be late on the rent again because I'll be throwing down on the rent. Fucking dumbass, man. They don't even like, my sister, man, and my whole entire family got low IQs, bro. All of them. They live life simple, bro. Nothing too complex for them. You feel what I'm saying? So what I do is I try to steer the youngsters in the right direction. Like, you come around my channel, you're gonna learn something. Rule number 1, money over bitches. Yes. You always put money first, bro. Always put the bag first over these hoes. Never put these hoes before the bag, bro. You will suffer for that in the long run. Trust me, I know. You put money over hoes, you'll go somewhere. Why you think the pimps and stuff don't be fucking around with their own like hookers and prostitutes? They pull up, they about that money, bro. They don't care if this bitch is wearing a skirt and showing body parts and shit. They don't care about that. A pimp don't care about that. He pull up to get his motherfucking money, nigga. He don't give a fuck about the bitch, bro. He not a simp, bro. He not simping. He don't worship pussy. He pull up and he gonna ask this bitch, where's my motherfucking money? He could care less how she's dressed and how she got titties showing and ass showing. He don't give a fuck, cause that don't pay bills, nigga. Ass and titties don't pay bills. He gonna pull up and be like, motherfucking bitch, where's my motherfucking money? Oh, daddy, I'm late. Just give me a little bit more time. Bitch, you gotta have my money by midnight. Bitch, you gotta have my fucking money by midnight. That's what you need to have. That's how the pimp is, bro. A pimp is about his business, bro. You feel what I'm saying? He ain't falling in love with no goddamn hoes, bro. He out here trying to make his money, bro. And he's making it through the female, bro. That bitch better have his money. Like back in the day, that song, bitch better have my money. That shit blew up. That was back in the 80s, bro. That song was back in the 80s. It was called Bitch Better Have My Money. You feel me? That's how you gotta be, bro. You gotta be like a pimp, bro. Not a simp, a fucking pimp, bro. When you show up on the scene, you looking for your money, bro. You're not looking for coochie. You looking for your money. You know what I'm saying? Like that one, what was it? Was it Pimpin' Curly? That character, that 50 Cent? had played here on YouTube. It was called Pimpin' Curly, right? And the female took too long. She took too long getting his money out of out of the trick or whatever, right? And he ran up in the stairway while she was coming down. She was coming down the stairway, and she was coming down from the stairway after she got done dealing with the trick. And 50 Cent ran up the stairway and he met her there. He was like, bitch, what took you so long with my money? I'm sorry, bro. That shit was funny as fuck. 50 Cent was a fool for that, bro. He was a fool, bro. He ran up the stairway. He was like, bitch, what took you so long with my money? And he fucking got the money from her, man, and he put it in his pocket. He was like, good, okay, good, you got my money. He like, that's what I'm saying. That's how you gotta be, bro. You can't let the system pimp you. You gotta pimp motherfuckers. You feel? You gotta pimp bitches and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these women pimp you, bro. You gotta pimp them, bro. Don't get used like a motherfucking tampon, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, that was fun. That was a funny fucking skit, bro. That was a skit. That was, man. He was dissing like was it Rick Ross at the time, man? And he had you guys remember, it was called Pimpin' Curly, bro. What's up with a good dub? What's up with a dub? You feel me? I sat back and I laughed. But I was younger at the time. He was dissing with Rick Ross back in, man, that was back in like 08, 09, 010. Get off me, fucking bug. So I was like around 30 years old, man, like 29, 30. And I was laughing at that shit. But now that I gotten older, I realized why he was just after his money and not after the pussy. You feel what I'm saying? He was after his money because he needed to pay bills. He needed to live good. He don't care about getting pussy as much, man. He want that money. That's what a pimp does, man. He care about his lifestyle over a motherfucking bitch, bro. He could care less about a bitch. He want that lifestyle. He want to be able to buy things he want to buy and get any bitch that he want. You know what I'm saying? He wants to live a comfortable lifestyle. Fuck getting pussy, bro. That's like, pussy is like fucking like just something that you do on the side, man. You don't like fucking like make pussy your everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't like worship the pussy, bro. You know, you feel what I'm saying? You build enough value in yourself where the pussy worship you, nigga. You build enough value in yourself, your pussy will worship you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, Pimpin' Curly, yeah. yeah, exactly, dub, yeah. That fucking skit, bro, on YouTube was one of the most funniest and the most, like, truest skits on YouTube, bro. That fucked up Rick Ross' career big time, bro. Just him doing them skits on YouTube, bro, it fucked up Rick Ross' career to the point where he wanted to go out and do something to 50. When 50 was like, you can't do nothing to me, man. And then he had the training day on Rick Ross. He had the skit, the training day skit. You motherfuckers, you can do this shit, Jay. Because Jay-Z wasn't picking up the phone. Remember that skit? With Rick Ross, he was calling Jay-Z, and then he got that, he got that text. He said, this album has been pushed back. And he was like, monkey. And he got on the phone. He tried to call him. And then he didn't pick up the phone. And actually he did pick up the phone. And then he said, wait a minute, man, I'll be right back. And then somehow he just said, what was it? Damn. Yeah. Yeah, it was back in 2008. Yeah, exactly. I knew it. I knew it. It was around 2010, somewhere around there. I knew it. And it was like, he's like, Jake, you think you can do this shit, Jake? You can do this to me? I'm the police. I run shit here. I remember, boy, that was back in the days. But now that I think about it, man, about a pimp's role in a motherfucker's life is to get the money, not the hoes, bro. Like, when I was younger, I couldn't understand because I was so full of testosterone that I couldn't like understand a pimp's mindset. A pimp's mindset is to collect the money from the bitch, bro. Not to give money to the hoe, but to collect from a hoe. You feel what I'm saying? When you pull up, I need to get my money so I can have a lifestyle. You know, that's what it is. Now that I'm older, I think I would be a good pimp. I think I would. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not blinded by the pussy. When I was younger, I was blinded by the pussy, bro. Pussy was everything to me. You feel what I'm saying? Nowadays, I'll be the coldest pimp ever, bro. I pull up in my motherfucking limo. I be like, bitch, where's my motherfucking money? I have a fucking curly wig on, like Pip and Curly and shit. I'll pull up like that, bitch, where my motherfucking money? Like, Daddy, don't worry about it. I'm like 2 hours behind. I'll get it. No, you better have my money in 2 hours. I will pull up. Don't worry about it, bitch. I will pull up. You better have my money in 2 hours. I'll be back. I'm going to Taco Bell. And when I get back from Taco Bell, you better have my motherfucking money. That's what I would do, bro, straight up. Like, because I'm older now. My testosterone is still there, and I still want sex. But the testosterone, it's not as strong now as it was back when I was in my 20s and my 30s. You feel what I'm saying? So now I'm able to think with a clear head. Money first. Bitches last, bro. Always a woman has to be last. Because you can't keep the bitches around if you don't have any money. You feel what I'm saying? So now I understand why you get money first. The money is number one. Benjamin Franklin, all the motherfuckers, dead presidents, George Washington, Abraham Lincoln. That's number one. I wish I would have learned this when I was younger, bro. I was so fucking stupid. When I was in my 20s, I was stupid, bro. Who taught me, man? Who raised me? Oh, I forgot. My fucking no good parents who didn't really teach me anything. I had to learn about this shit later in life, bro. You see what I'm saying? He said health, wealth, purpose, and then women and pleasure. Exactly, in that fucking order. Damn, Dub B. You on point tonight. You on point tonight, nigga. That's on the real. You feel what I'm saying? That's on the real. I didn't learn that until I got older. The money comes first, bro, and the women will follow. Amen. Amen to that motherfucking shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Amen. Because you don't have any money, you ain't gonna have no hoes, bro. You don't have no money, you don't have hoes. Simple as that. You got, like, what's his name? Savvy guy. He wondered why he got ghosted recently. Bruh, because you focusing on hoes. You should have turned that bitch down. You should have rejected her. Like, look, I ain't got my money together. I'll take your number, but that's it. I wouldn't have called the bitch. I wouldn't have gave her a chance to fucking ghost me. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, live stream. Stop cutting in and out. You see what I'm saying? You 43. So you see what I'm saying, bro. Now you see, as you got older, the mistakes you made Now, you didn't see it when you was in your 20s because you was so full of lust and testosterone. You feel what I'm saying? But now you gotten older, you say, what the fuck was I doing? You scratching your head like, God damn, I wasted all that time. I could have been a millionaire in the time that I fucking wasted with that bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Or the time that I went out to bars and clubs chasing pussy. Bruh, that time I could have been a millionaire. You feel what I'm saying? I could have been somebody. But yeah, I was chasing pussy and not paying attention to what I have to do to get the bag. You know, I made those mistakes. And that's why I tell youngsters, don't do the same thing that I do, bro. Just because I'm not successful right now in my lifetime, it doesn't mean that I cannot teach you how to get there and how to avoid certain traps and mistakes that landed me in the situation that I'm in right now. Number one is women. Number two, don't be spending money and chasing women while you in your 20s. You should be focused on your bread first. That's the mistake that I made. I wasn't focused on my bread first. Now that I'm older, now I understand how I was. Now I understand what mistakes I made in my lifetime. So I try to teach the youngsters, don't get involved with women in your 20s. Focus on your shit first so you can live happily ever after on Easy Street by the time you hit the age of 30. You hit 30, you spend 10 years on your shit, building yourself, building wealth within that 10-year period, or how long it takes you to get there. Sometimes it might take you 5 years to get there. It depends on how fast you learn. But what I'm saying is, build your shit from the ages 20 to 30. So that way, when you get to your 30s, man, you're worth something. You got something. Some people receive success in their youth, man. They become successful at 19, 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? And then they never feel the struggle. But a lot of us, we ain't got that luck like that. That's why I'm saying, like, motherfuckers ain't lucky like that. Most of us got bad luck here on earth, bro. Most human beings got bad luck. Straight off the bat. And in order to turn your luck around, you have to keep going. No matter what happens, keep going. Keep pursuing your dream. The years go by, it don't matter. Keep pursuing your dream until you get there. You feel what I'm saying? Because some of us, we get lucky in our teens or in our 20s, and life ain't fair. You got Usher, you got Chris Brown. They all got successful in their teens, bro. That's called luck. We ain't got that type of luck. You gotta grind harder and wait for your break longer. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you can deal with a female even when your paper is slow. I just gotta stay focused on what needs to be done. Remember, a woman is in her right purpose, can help you and aid you toward your purpose and goals. Yeah, it depends, bro. Like, she would have to be involved in what you're doing. Yeah, yes and no. Because women, after a while, they start becoming jealous of your craft. Like, if your woman is not into music, even though she's supporting you getting there, she'll start becoming jealous because you're not paying enough attention to her. I've seen this shit before. The only way it can work if she's in the same, like, field as you. Like, if she's chasing the music dream and you're chasing the music dream, you both got passion in music. She's a singer, you're a producer, or she's a rapper, you're a producer. Okay, then I can see it like working because you're on the same motorcycle. You're on the same dream. You know, when I was talking about music all the time, my girlfriend, she didn't want to hear all that. You always talking about music. I don't want to hear about music. Even though she did help me buy the keyboard and shit like that. But bruh, when we sat down and we start talking, at the time I was passionate about music, about making it into the music industry. And she didn't want me to talk about that. She was like, let's talk about something else. You're always talking about music. You're always like, no, it don't work. Because the two passions, they're going to clash together. Now, if I came to the table talking about, the shit that she was doing, like fashion, then we can talk all night long. You feel what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, most of us aren't fortunate at all. Our parents didn't know any better. No money management, no financial advice, no foresight towards the future. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. We're trying to correct that shit. The shit that our parents did. We're trying to correct it and get on the right track. Like I said, if I had a son or a daughter, I definitely would guide them in the right direction, and I would try to help them avoid mistakes that I made in my life. Avoid getting tangled up with women too goddamn soon in life. Avoid relationships at an early age. You don't know nothing about love yet, so why are you in a relationship? You see what I'm saying? I would tell them straight up, getting married will make your jump 10 times slow and 10 times low. You're not going to be able to fucking perform good when you're married. Only certain dudes can do that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of motherfuckers can't do that, man. So stay away from all that shit when you're trying to achieve a goal. Stay away from women, period. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, you can get laid. You can still get laid, but no commitments. You're a young dude. You got a lot to live. You got a lot of life to live. Even though you got a lot of life to live, but still your life ain't forever. So you want to go through as many holes with a condom on as possible in your lifetime. Bang as many women in your youth as you possibly can. No commitments. No, don't get into a commitment, man. Pumping and dumping is your fucking tool when you young, bro. What you need to stay true is chasing the bag. That's what you need to stay true to when you young. Women will follow you, bro, as long as you got the bag. Matter of fact, as long as you got the bag, you don't have to worry about women. Period. They'll come to you. I could be out just chilling in my Porsche, bro, and a female will approach me, man. I could go to a dinner and have some food. You know what I'm saying? I could go by myself, and I pull up in that Porsche, and I'm dressed nicely with some nice clothes on. My teeth is all together, and a woman will approach me just because I'm dressed very nicely with some designer shit on. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't have to do nothing. They come to me. That's how you want life to be. You don't want to spend your whole entire life chasing women. You don't want to do that. No. Build value in yourself, and then they will come and chase you, bro. Trust me. He's like, oh, shit. I was the raw dog king. I'm lucky to be here. I'm lucky I dealt with a lot of square chicks. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Condoms, yeah, I mean, condoms suck. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta keep using them to prevent, like, diseases and just unwanted pregnancies. You don't want no pregnancies to be popping off when you're trying to reach a goal, man. I seen a guy do that, man, and that destroyed his whole entire future music career. You guys know who I'm talking about. The dude that I was working with doing music. He knocked up 2 women. He knocked up his wife, and he knocked up his side chick. Still, to this day, he's still paying child support, bro. That wasn't 18 years ago. That was more like, what? How long ago that happened? That was back in 2009. Now, that was not 18 years ago, bro. He's still paying child support. I think he probably got like a few more years left. But 2009, 2010, 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Wait. 18. From 2008 to 18, that's 10 years. And right now it's 2005. That'll be time. So that'd been 15 years ago that shit happened. He's still paying child support. He probably got he probably got a couple more years to go. What's up with it, man? I'm good. Here to get my Gatorade. Yeah, I fucked it up. I forgot the Gatorade. I woke up hella dehydrated, and I started having like Charlie horse in my legs. So when I woke up, there was no water in my body whatsoever. So then my muscles started to clench and cramp up. So then I'm like drinking water, trying to get rid of it, and it fucked up my knee in the process. I twisted my knee in the process.